Don't you worry, don't you cry. I can promise it gets better in time. Keep your head up, keep your shine. Hold my hand up, it gets better in time.
Y'all, it's your girl's 28th birthday. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm like super late for work. I was supposed to be at work at 9:05 and it is currently 9:05 right now, and it's because I went to Starbucks because the holiday flavors are in, and of course your girl had to get her frosted sugar cookie iced latte. What? And they were 30 minutes behind in making all like iced drinks apparently, so I was waiting in there, but I just saw one of my coworkers in there getting a drink, so I'm like, all right, if you're late, I'm late, it's fine, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's November 8th, it's Tuesday, it's election day, so I only have a half a day of work, which is nice. They should have just canceled work, but I'm gonna let them be great. Where are my manners? If you're new here, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button because babe, you're gonna want to stay. If you're returning, hey besties, it's so good to see you again. Listen, oh my gosh, this is my second birthday on my YouTube channel, spending it with you guys, and it looks a little bit different this year, but I am just so incredibly blessed. I had to keep this intro very, very short because I'm so late to work right now. It's 9:08. I should have been there 8 minutes ago. But you know what? It's fine. A queen was born today. We're gonna take her time, okay? We're taking our time. Also, I have a green smoothie because I'm trying to get back into my health and fitness because, like, you know, your girl was slacking. I just got back from LA 2 days ago and I ate like absolute trash, which really shouldn't have been the case because I was sick that whole trip. I was sick the whole trip and I could barely taste food. Like, I still could taste and smell, but I could barely taste the food. So like, I really shouldn't even have been like hungry. But yeah, so now I'm back on my health and fitness life, trying to get my life together for the holidays. But I just wanted to jump on here because we're kicking off a vlog, a few days in the life. But today your girl is 28. We're thriving. I almost got up here and said 30, but immediately no, we don't round up. Even though I'm a math teacher, we don't round up ages. So all right, I will talk to you guys in a little bit before I get fired because I should have been there. Okay, y'all, so it's Bree from the future. I had to quickly just interrupt the regularly scheduled program because I gotta put you guys on to today's sponsor, which is Marlow. A huge shout out to the brand Marlow for sponsoring this portion of today's video. So let me just give you the tea. Let me put you on really quick. Also, before I say anything else, thank you so much for all of the birthday love. You guys are so incredible. I am the most blessed individual. Truly, this has been the best birthday ever. I am so glad to be bringing year 28 in with you guys. I love you guys. You're my family. Without you, I would not have any of these opportunities. So I just want to thank you and God, but you guys for all of your beautiful words, encouragement, and support. Okay, now back to Marlow. Okay, so you guys might be asking who Marlow is, and essentially Marlow is a pillow brand designed to give you better sleep. Like, hands down, top tier, restful, peaceful sleep. Let me just tell you guys why you guys need to get Marlow pillows, okay? I would not get up here and lie to you. I'm putting you guys on game because this has been a game changer. This is why I said read from the future, because I couldn't have gotten these pillows at a more perfect time, because you're gonna see later on in the video that I had a crick in my neck and I was really struggling really bad, and I got these pillows and I started using them immediately and boom, perfect sleep. Don't have any more pain. I'm literally healed and I've been getting the best sleep of my life. So one of the major things that put me onto Marlow's pillows is that, you know, when you get too hot, first of all, this is the pillow, okay? All right, we're gonna talk about all the details in a second, but you know when you guys have a pillow and you're sleeping in the middle of the night and you get too hot and then you turn the pillow over and the pillow's still hot? Well, Marlow doesn't do that, okay? Marlow's pillows, super cool. Marlow did their thing. They literally snapped with the extra chill cooling infused foam. Like, you don't even have to flip the pillow. The pillow stays cool all night. Like, are we joking? I mean, if you flip the pillow, that's fine. It's just gonna be even colder, but even just how they're sitting on me right now, cool to the touch. I absolutely love it. Another thing, I don't know why it took so long for me to get on the pillow game. However, I'm never going back because Marlow has this really cool adjustable zipper detail on the pillows where you can literally unzip both sides. Let's unzip both sides. Okay, let's talk about it. You can zip it for a firmer, like more supportive pillow, or you can unzip it for a more plushy pillow. So it's up to your liking. I personally prefer a more firm pillow because my neck just needs that support, but feel free. They're so fluffy. Like, Come on guys, like be for real. Also, I like how it's no mess, because think about like regular pillows. They usually come with like the little, you have to take the little insert out. Sometimes the feathers get everywhere. This, there's nothing's coming out of this. It's like everything is no mess. It's easy. Like, are we joking? Need I say any more? Now, of course, you know your girl's always gonna promote bundles because you just get more bang for your buck. Here are their bundling options. You can purchase 2 pillows and save 25%, or you can purchase 4 pillows and save 40%. I think that's a steal, especially because bedding is something that I'm really not willing to compromise on. I don't play about sleep, and I spend a lot of time in my bed, so I really need to be comfortable, and these just made it 10 times harder for me to get out of my bed. Like, now, I'm not trying to tell you how to spend your money, but you definitely need to go the bundle route because 1, you're going to want more than one of these. So obviously get 2, get 4, get 6, get 8, get however many pillows your heart desires, but bundle up and go get them. Like immediately go get them because your life is going to be forever changed. I mean it. You're going to be converted. You're going to throw that old pillow away and get these. And you're going to be like, Rihanna, thank you. If I never taught you anything else, this is it. Like I said, you're gonna see later on in this video that I was going through it because I had a crick in my neck and like the pain was shooting down like my back and my shoulder area. And the moment I got these, I got a very peaceful, restful sleep and my neck felt supported the entire time. Like I said, I prefer to have mine zipped up so that it's a firmer pillow, but feel free to adjust to your liking. I don't really know why it's taking me so long to really care about pillows. I just thought like if you had 4 on your bed and 2 of them were your decorative pillows and the other 2 were the ones that you slept on, you'd be completely fine. But no, they serve an actual purpose and Marlow is it. They mean what they say. You're gonna get the most restful sleep. You're gonna get the most comfortable sleep. You're gonna get the most supportive, cooling sleep, the sleep that you want. I'm gonna leave the link down below in the description box. It's on the screen as well, but feel free to click the link down below and get you a Marlow pillow or pillows and change the way that you sleep. I mean it, game changer. If you're not already immediately sold, which you should be, Marlow offers their 365-day return policy and a 2-year warranty. So if you are not pleased with these pillows, even though you will be, you have the option of returning them. I honestly will not get up here and lie to you. I have never done those things and I don't plan on being a liar now. These are the pillows for you. I actually put in an order for 2 more because yeah, they're that good. They're that good. It's a risk-free way to get better sleep, and I'm talking from experience, okay? I literally sleep on these. I've been sleeping on them for the last 72 hours, and I just feel like that girl. I feel like that girl when I wake up. So do yourself a favor and click that link down below and check out Marlow. I mean it. I mean it. You won't regret it. Again, such a huge shout out from Marlow for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I'm also going to leave on the screen a little screen recording of the shopping process because you can do it from your bed, you can do it from your house, you can do it from wherever. Just take out your phone because I know you have it with you. You're gonna log on and it's so easy. Everything is so easy. The website is so easy to follow, so organized, and they've just got beautiful, beautiful products. Like you need to head there immediately. It's so simple. And since the holidays are coming up and people actually need bedding and bedding items, this is your way to go. This is it. And speaking of holidays, Marlow is having their Black Friday sale, which is the biggest sale of the year. You guys can save up to 40% off and an additional 20% off using my link. There's no promo code needed. It will already be applied at checkout. Honestly, this would be the perfect gift because listen, your girl is an adult now and these are adult purchases and these adult purchases make me very happy. So remember, if you guys want to bless somebody, if you guys want to gift somebody with the perfect gift this year, head to Marlow because you can save up to, listen to me when I say that, up to 40% plus the additional 20% using my link. I think it's a pretty sweet deal. Okay, now that I got that all out of the way, back to the vlog. It's her baby shower. Say hey, Miss Edwards. And isn't our baby due today? On my birthday? On my birthday today. Hold it. No ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. Look at her face. No, ma'am. So we just had a surprise baby shower for one of my coworkers who is supposed to be having her baby on Friday, but I think she's gonna have the baby tonight. That's just me. And then we also had a little birthday celebration because there's like my birthday's today. There was another coworker of mine whose birthday was yesterday. And then we have actually the coworker who's pregnant. Her birthday is tomorrow. And then we have one more. We have like a lot of November birthdays. So we're celebrating our birthdays today as a group. So I'm gonna go and finish helping them clean up everything. And then we're gonna leave because it's time to go. You want to say hi to the vlog?
Yes, of course.
Hey girl, tell me your birthday is.
Happy birthday, Scorpio season.
Scorpio gang.
What? That's what we do around here.
Absolutely. Here she is.
Hi.
What did your baby do?
Not today.
It's today. It's today. It's today.
November 11th.
8.
11th.
Come on, I'm subtracting.
11, 11, 22.
I
What
think.
is that?
No.
11, 11, make
All
a
right, I'm
wish.
just gonna 1, 2, 3. The Lord said it's today. The Lord said it's today. I'm just saying. But yeah, final time. Wait, so today your last day?
No, Thursday.
Are you on crack?
No.
I am not gonna be surprised if you text the group chat tonight and you're like, Daughtry, you jinxed me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
The baby got to be doing a lot for it to come today.
That's fine. Listen, she got some good food. So now she's gonna go home and just be like, okay, I'm in bed, now I'm ready. I guarantee it. I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even worried about it. Okay, so we worked a half day and then I went home, was talking to my family, talking to all my friends, giving me all the birthday love. And now it is 3:40. I was supposed to have a nail appointment at 4 o'clock today, but Mariah texted me and was like, hey girl, you can come now. So here I am because look at it. Look at it. I'm not proud of it, but if I could have gotten here yesterday, this would have been no problem. But it literally popped off as I was leaving the building today. So yeah, so now I've got 9 nails. I need to get this one repaired. I'm supposed to meet Brianna for dinner at 6:30, and I'm probably gonna be late to that because depending upon how long this appointment takes, hopefully it doesn't take that long. But I'm super excited to get new nails because this is the longest I've had these like a set of nails in about 7 months. I feel like in about 7 months, because before I used to be that girl, used to be like, oh, let me get 4 to 6 weeks out of my set and then I'll change because I go home. I was going to a nail tech back at home. No more. Now I'm a 2-week girly, but because I wasn't able to get in before my LA trip, now we're hitting, I think this is gonna be the 4th week, and I'm just so bored and so ready for them to go. So I just pulled up to the nail salon. Mariah's expecting me. I'm gonna try and get in there right now so that like I can be in and be out. But yeah, so also I don't know if I was telling you guys this before, but I think I did. I got this makeup setting spray from Target. It's the Milani 16-hour wear mattifying like setting spray. 10 out of 10. My makeup has been on since like 5 a.m. today. Haven't touched up anything. My makeup does not move. Like it just doesn't move. Like, and it still looks like skin. Definitely still looks like skin, but I just feel like, come on. I'm putting you guys on. It was like the best like $17 spent. Honestly, 10 out of 10. Okay, but yeah, now I need to go because I need to get my nails done. So we'll be back with fresh nails. So the lighting is kind of trash, which is why my camera's all like pixely because it's dark outside now. But say with me, we got new claws, new nails. Look at them. Look at them. How adorable are they? There's like lotion on them right now, so they're not like they're not as shiny as they should be, but look at them. They're very girly. Getting pearls on my nails, I think I was just so eager for a switch up that I was like, let's just do whatever I can throw on these nails, just do it, because I was so sick of looking at those brown nails. Like they had overgrown, and I've got 10 nails now. I only had 9 when I got here, but now we got 10. Mariah hooked your girl up. Mariah is literally the dopest nail tech ever. Like I will rock with her until I can't no more, like until I leave Philly. But like that will be my go-to, my OG nail tech. The House of Bling Nail Boutique in Philly is the bomb. Like they're so good. The atmosphere, the vibes, the quality of the work, like the fact that they're a teaching salon is just like, is beautiful to me. They're definitely a family in there, and I just feel like they just embraced me. And so you guys should definitely check them out if you guys are in the Philadelphia area. I'll leave their information down below in the description box, as well as Mariah's information, because you guys always ask me. But I'm gonna give you guys Mariah's information. Just don't book when I be trying to go every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Don't book that time, because that's my time. No, you can go really whenever, but for real, don't book when I go. I mean, you can book when I go, just don't book with Mariah, you know. I mean, do what you want, but I'm gonna be trying to snag all of my Saturday morning slots because I can't be here. It's dark now and I don't like to be outside. But I finished up a lot earlier than I thought I was going to finish up. I thought I was going to be late for dinner, but I have more than an hour to get there. So what I think I'm gonna do is just like take my time, take a slow drive over there, listen to some good vibes, good jams in the car, have a little bit of a concert. Not that I can actually sing anything because I can barely talk still, but it's fine. We're gonna try it. I also have to pee really bad. Our reservation is not until 6:45 and it's only 5:20 right now. So I've got about an hour and 25 minutes to get there, and it's not going to take me that long to get there. I mean, it might because traffic, so maybe I should get a move on. But the next time we talk, we'll be at the Cheesecake Factory with Bree. I'm so excited to see her because I haven't seen her in months. Literally the last time y'all saw her was the last time I saw her, and that was probably back in like July, maybe August. It's November. That's too long. That's too long of a time. So I'm excited to see Brie. I'm also excited for the like fudge cake, the 7-layer fudge cake that I'm gonna get tonight. I haven't eaten all day today. Like I literally, all I had was that smoothie and half of my coffee, and that was it. I planned to come home and like make lunch, but that didn't happen. So I'm starving. I don't know what I'm getting for dinner, but I definitely know that I'm getting that cake. And I didn't go to the gym today, and that's okay. We're gonna hit the ground running tomorrow because I'm trying to get my life back together, okay? Back together, because I'm feeling a little chunky, and that's okay. Chunky's okay, but I just, you know, I have some goals that I would like to meet, and so therefore I'm gonna get myself back on track. So, all right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna talk to you guys when we get to the Cheesecake Factory. I see my chocolate cake. Hey, Bree.
I'm your chocolate.
Yes, you are my chocolate cake, but I see also the chocolate cake back there.
Hi, babies. It's been a while.
Did you miss her? Because I missed her. Look at her. Look how cute she is, okay?
You want to hear how depressing this is? I was like, oh, I hit 1,000 followers on my photography page. Two people unfollowed me.
You want me to make Hi. Look at her. She's so cute.
You see the blue? Look, then oh, it's dirty.
Oh, hold on. You know what? Pop.
Oh,
You're fine. Hey, girl. Let me see it. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, are you done with me embarrassing you?
Oh, yeah, I'm done.
Are you sure?
We're done. Can you put this on the seat?
No.
No. That's how my Australian girls sound.
I told you. Can you ask them to say Mojo Jojo? Is it Marjar Jar Jar? Ask them.
So the one sister has a thicker accent than the other one, and I'm always like, are you gonna do rehab?
Can I meet them? Can I meet them?
Like, how are you gonna meet them? You can go to math again.
Sure. Like, no.
British.
I love it. I love the Marjar Jar Jar. Are you gonna sing to me?
Meet my Mo. Meet my Mo.
Can I sing to you? I'm just kidding. Go ahead, sing to me.
Miss Riri, I'm not gonna sing to you, but I love you, and I want to wish you a happy birthday. I can think of 28 reasons why you deserve the best birthday.
Oh,
You see me? You see me?
Let me hear one.
Because you the baddest I ever met, for one. Oh, can I say that? Oh yeah, I don't think I can say that. I meant you're very kind-hearted. You do for others without asking for anything in return, and that's a big quality that not many people have.
I'm gonna vote my candle now.
This is not doing anything for my skin tone.
Let's turn this way. Oh, there she is.
Oh
no. We were talking. Oh, you guys really can't see me, but I saw this TikTok, and it was like this girl from the States. This American girl was like, hey, to all the girls from Australia who live in Australia, how do you guys say Mojo Jojo? Is it Marjar Jar Jar? And ever since then, I can't stop pronouncing words that like would naturally just end in O as like an Australian person would. So like when we were saying like no, it's like nar.
Oh no.
Nar.
No.
And now we just can't stop. And that's it. Wow, I feel like I really haven't seen you in a very, very long time.
It has been a long time.
Can we do a dance?
Which one?
I don't know. I don't know any of these dances. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. You know, it's fine. It's
Just
fine.
me? Alright, as long as you guys know. How you doing?
You mocking us?
Yes. Yes. You feel the music? So, what if my girls was doing the Thriller dance? Oh, yeah. I really think myself laugh. What if my girls was doing the Thriller dance? You know, it's all about the neck motion.
Right.
This is what she did. I said not from the shoulders, from the neck. You know what she was? She was the Australian one.
Oh,
Shout out
no.
Explorers. Oh no.
Hello. I think I'm so tired. I think I'm so beyond tired. BFFR. It's a little bit chilly. You guys, we have to mark this moment that I've seen Brianna, and I need to make sure that I see her again before the end of the school year,
3 to 6
or
business
before
months.
the end of
3 to 6
before the
business
end of the
months.
year, and it's not going to be that long.
If you know what an athletic trainer is, you know we don't have a life.
I
Love my
understand.
job. Don't have any time to myself.
So,
But you make time for people and make time for it. Happy birthday.
her. Thank you.
You know.
It's time to go.
pee so bad. That was so funny, bro. Wow, that was good. I need to laugh like I don't laugh like that these days because I'm just so like ready to cry. I'm about to burn down. I'm just so ready to just cry and end it all. Mentally unstable. All right, that's fine. All right, we're good. All right, bye. Love you. I love you. I don't really know. Text me when you get home. Back to the mood. Goodbye. Get in your car. Oh no. How'd you just hit me? Oh, I don't know. Just slapped me so hard in the back. It's one of your 28th birthday hits. You gonna stop at 1? You sure? I'm sure. I don't do the birthday hits. I don't like that. I'm a battered. I'm turning the camera off because you cannot be trusted. No. You literally cannot be trusted. Like, what? It's a wholesome channel, and I'm not. I'm trying. Leave me alone. I'll say to everybody to see. Leave me alone. So this is the craziest angle ever, but I just got home from hanging out with Bree, and I have cake. I'm only gonna have a few bites of my cake because it's a large piece of cake, and I need to get back to the grind tomorrow, so we're gonna have to toss it. Anybody who knows me knows that I absolutely love chocolate. This is my favorite chocolate cake. It's the Linda's Fudge cake from where do we just go? Cheesecake Factory. I don't like the whipped cream, so I don't know why they did that, but I'm just gonna have a few bites, and then I'm gonna like get into my word because I just want to finish off the word, or finish off the night with the word. I feel like my camera keeps falling. Okay, hold on. Anyway, so the lighting is kind of weird because I have my LED lights on too, and then like this lamp, and it's just, I don't know. Anyway, so today was such a good day. Like nothing really happened, but I thought that my friends forgot about my birthday. I thought that they forgot about my birthday, and I was having a really hard time dealing with that because I was just kind of like, again, trying to expect yourself out of people. But Brianna was able to get off work, and that was really nice. That I know she works really, really hard, and she works a lot of like hard hours, but it was just nice that she, you know, was able to take off the time, and like instead of going home to sleep, like she just like wanted to hang out. And it was so good to see her because I missed her. Like I seriously, like if you guys have a best friend and you go from talking pretty much 24 hours a day every single day to literally only seeing each other and getting to talk to each other every once in a couple of months, like you know how stressful and how hard that can be on a friendship. But like that's my girl. That's my girl. That's my for lifer right there. So today we went to work, and I'm not even gonna hold you, like I feel like today was a pretty decent day. We got the new nails. I don't know if you can see them, but they're very cute. I do like them. I have to get used to the pearls because I really don't like when things are like raised or like the 3D on my nails, but they look adorable, and I'm just so glad to like finally have 10 nails on my fingers, and then also just like got rid of that design because we really pushed 4 weeks. This cake is about to slap. Yeah, my mom used to get my sister and I this cake when we were younger. She used to travel for work, and she would always get us a slice of this cake, and it's like my favorite thing. And now that like I wasn't able to celebrate my birthday with my family, like it's just like it brings the family to me, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, today was a really good day. We worked for half a day. What's nice about this week is that I was off yesterday. We worked half a day today. I teach tomorrow. My kids take a test on Thursday. My grades are due Friday, and I don't teach on Friday because of the holiday, so I literally only have 2 more days in the building, and that's so exciting because now I have a long weekend, which is nice. I loved being able to get my nails done, and I loved being able to see Brianna. You guys just like don't know, like when you just go that long without seeing your friend, that's a long time. Like we really used to do everything together. Everything. Go to the gym every day, get food, have sleepovers, photo shoots, like literally all the time. But anyway, I'm so grateful to have been able to take this trip. The trip to LA. I'm so grateful to have had my birthday today and just be able to celebrate it with the people who are closest to me. And even though my family wasn't here, I talked to all of them, and that was really, really nice. I really have to get in my word tonight, and like nothing happened today, but whoa, I just like spit. Nothing happened today, but I feel like my mind wanted to creep back into old habits and like test out my limits. I don't know what it was, but just when you think you make progress, like the enemy's like let me try to trip you up, and that's what happened today. And I'm very proud of myself for not succumbing to his tactics and like my old ways.
But I really do feel like I need to like pray, because I just feel like my mind is under attack right now, and like I want to win. I'm tired of losing battles that are the battle that's already won. Like I'm tired of losing winning battles. I'm just sick of losing winning battles, and it's just like frustrating, because like I want to do the right thing. Like I can't believe that I'm 27 and I'm still having to go through, you know, some of these things. It's just like very frustrating, but I know that I'm gonna get it together. Like I'm not gonna beat myself up about it, but I just want to be my word for the rest of the night and just pray, because I need some help. And thank you guys for celebrating my birthday with me. Thank you guys. I just got like whipped cream all over my hand. Thank you guys so much for all of your beautiful birthday wishes on my Instagram, on my YouTube, in the comment section, any text messages you guys have sent me. I appreciate all of you guys. I have so much stuff to go through today. So many messages. I've been texting all day, responding to comments, responding to DMs, and I haven't gotten to everybody yet, but I'm making my way there. But I just want to thank you guys for celebrating my birthday with me, because it could have just been another day, but like I'm so grateful for all of the love and support that I've like received on my social medias and through text messages. Like I love each and every single one of you guys. Please know that your sweet words, your birthday wishes, and all of your love and your positive vibes have not gone unnoticed. I truly appreciate every single one of you guys, so thank you. But I'm just gonna have a couple more bites of this cake, and then we're getting right into the word, and then I'll most likely talk to you guys in the morning, because your girl's tired. I think I can only commit to like 30 minutes of the word tonight, because I just physically don't think I can do it. If I can get more in, great, but if not, I can sacrifice 30 minutes for the Lord today. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Good morning. So today is Wednesday, and I'm currently on my way to a parent meeting. Not a parent meeting that I want to have, but I think it is necessary. So I'm on my way there now. I just got to the building, so I'm like running and sprinting, which is why I'm like gasping for air. We've got my green smoothie again. Hopefully there's like nobody in here watching me film. But anyways, so today I'm teaching for the first time in like 6 days. I'm very excited because I miss my kids. But hold on. But anyways, sorry, there's like people watching, but I'm teaching. My kids are getting a review because they take a test tomorrow. My grades are due Friday. And then I'm going to dinner tonight with one of my former students, but they're waiting for me, so I'll be right back. There she is. How are you, Layla girl? Good. Good. I like your hair. Look at the heart. Go ahead, show them the hair. Okay. Oh, bring it in. How you feeling? Good. Okay.
Hey YouTube, hey guys.
Okay.
Okay.
I brought you something.
You brought me something?
Hurry up. Okay. So remember how last week she said that she would love me again if I brought her something? So I got us matching keychains. So this one's hers. It says I love you. And then this one says #1 teacher.
I'm glad to say happy birthday to her, so I'm gonna record this. Cause this is the moment. Happy birthday! I had to say that. Right, we love her in Daughtry. Come here. Get over here. How old are you? She's 27. She's 15 years old.
Avengers Assemble. You feel me? So much, miss. Do this, miss.
Today has truly been chaotic. It's been really a rough day. But we just dismissed my kids, and I'm about to get on the road because I'm going to pick up one of my former students and have lunch or have dinner with her. Yes, I have permission. It's just a check-in. You know, I have to check in. I think it's important that, you know, as an educator, you follow through with like your older scholars. Like I still teach my kids that I taught my very first year, and like they're in college now. The first set of 8th graders that I ever worked with before getting hired here when I did my student teaching, they're I think seniors this year, and like I still talk to them and I still help them with math. And so it's just really important that you follow through, because just because you no longer teach them doesn't mean that you don't have a relationship with them. So I've already contacted her parents and like contacted her guardians and let them know that we were gonna have dinner tonight, and they were okay with that. So it's like not weird. I also feel like I'm really good with building relationships with my students, and so the relationship does really linger. And so even though this is a student from last year, like I don't teach her, she's in high school this year, it's still important to follow through with them just to see how they're doing, how's their transition into high school. So me and my little noodle are gonna go have some dinner. Yeah, I'm trying to get a group of them from last year to go together just so we can all just check in, because you know some of them haven't seen each other since they graduated, and I think it's good that they'll be able to see them again because they spent so much time together last year, and like I just think it's like really like important to keep up those relationships. So I am packing up my bag right now. I'm so ready to go. The day's over. I'm just gonna shake it off, but I'm so excited for dinner tonight. We're gonna have dinner and then I'm gonna come home. I want to finish my LA vlog. It was supposed to go up today's Wednesday. I need to figure out what my new posting schedule is. It might go up, you know, tomorrow. I really do want to get it up before the weekend, so I'll probably try and get it up tonight or tomorrow, probably most likely tomorrow. And then that's just what I'll be doing for the rest of the evening. I'm trying to work out like my new plan, my new program that I want to put myself on, like in terms of like my goals, what my workouts are gonna look like. I think I want to do like a version of 75 soft, but I think I'm gonna do 100 days. The only thing I'm not going to do is put myself on a strict diet. Like I'm going to eat my 18 to 1900 calories a day, but like the holidays are coming up, and so I'm gonna be lenient and let myself like, you know, have the meals on those days. But I feel like I want to do 2 workouts a day. I want to do like a 45-minute cardio workout in the morning and then lift in the afternoon, or one or the other. I'll definitely be reading my Bible. The book of choice that I'll be reading is my Bible, or maybe I'll try and find like a faith-based book that can get me through. So I don't know, I'm gonna like figure that out right now. I'm like in the process of like thinking about it as we go, and I want to probably start implementing it on maybe Friday of this week. So like today's Wednesday, so I have like 2 more, I have a day and a half to really decide and then put it to good work, because I just feel like so unhappy about myself. My clothes fit differently, and not in the good way. They're like tighter, and not like severely tighter, but it's enough for me to notice that I don't like that. So all right, enough of that. I'm gonna go ahead, pack up my bag, and then I'll talk to you guys when we're in the car, because your girl's ready to go. Say hi to the vlog. Hi, Noodle. Hi, Noodle.
Okay.
You do not look a mess. How are you?
I'm good.
Tell me about your life. What's going on?
Horrible.
No.
Because why am I not in school with you?
That's valid. That's very valid. Let me see the hair. Go ahead. Let me see it. Look at how cute. It's the bob. It's bob season. You look so cute. Yeah, y'all got it. Y'all got it. I'm gonna have a story for you. What'd you get? Go ahead, tell me. Go ahead.
I look a mess.
You don't look a mess. You look how cute you look. You look so cute, Noodle. It looks so cute. Okay, tell me what you got.
It's none of y'all business, but I'm gonna explain. I got me a chicken sandwich with some soup. I don't know what kind of soup this is.
Cheddar broccoli soup.
But I got it because it looked good.
Okay, all right. But that wasn't so hard. Okay, I got the Green Goddess Cobb salad, and it came with bread, but I'm not eating that.
You
So
always eating healthy, like girl, get a sandwich.
she said, eat a sandwich.
She never trying to eat a sandwich.
Yes.
She want to be healthy.
First of all, I don't really like bread.
I'm gonna act like you one day. I should have been you.
I don't like bread. Like it's not my thing. Like I just like if I get a sandwich, I'll eat everything on the inside of the bread and then leave the bread.
That's waste of money. That's waste of money because
I'm crying. All right. So we are gonna fast forward 3 days. I think the last time I talked to you guys was Wednesday, and y'all didn't miss nothing on Thursday. I was having a bad day because my kids failed a test, and then yesterday I was off yesterday, which was Friday, but my grades were due, so I really couldn't. Why is my camera shaking? There was nothing really to see because I was just like panicking trying to get grades in, and then I was taking naps in between. So today's Saturday, and happy Saturday. So right now it's 12:45 and I'm actually at White Dog Cafe. I'm going to brunch with some of my coworkers, so literally my reservation's for 12:45, so I need to go in, but I just want to start off the vlog, say good morning. I have plans later on today, which I'm excited about because I don't usually have plans, but it's plans with my church family, my church community, and I love that for me. I'm so excited. We're doing a bonfire tonight, and I'm bringing a s'mores charcuterie board. I always want to say a charcoochie board because that's what Aaliyah's face calls them, and I think it is so comical, but I'm bringing a s'mores charcuterie board. And so I have to run to Target after this breakfast so I can get some stuff for the charcuterie board, and then that's not until 7 o'clock tonight, so I have some time in between. I'm trying to figure out if I should assemble it like at my house or if I should assemble it when I get to their place. I don't know, but that's really what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm just really excited to be able to be with my church community and just like hang out and just, you know, vibe, because there's always great vibes. And you know, I know there's gonna be some prayer, I know there's gonna be some of the word there tonight, and I can always use a little bit more of that. But I'm gonna go in and get some brunch. We'll get some content too, and then I'll talk to you guys when I'm done. Hi. Tell me who you are. I'm screaming. Tell me who you are.
My name is Lessons Learned.
Okay.
Mr. Copeland.
Thank you. That's better. Thank you. Okay, so I finished up with brunch, and I was talking to you guys when I finished brunch, but then I realized that there was something in my teeth. Didn't want to use that footage, so instead I was just updating you guys on how brunch went. It was so great. God has truly put some of the best people in my life. I love that I went to brunch with coworkers today, but they're also a source of faith-based community for me because they are both believers, and it's honestly just so great to be able to hang out with them, because I feel like when you're newer on your spiritual journey, you feel as though you can't do a lot of things. You can't do a lot of things because, you know, God's principles are restrictive. But I think that's how you tell how far into your faith journey that you are, because like I'm far enough in where I no longer look at the things that I can't do, and I look at all the things that I can do, because there are so many things. There's really not that much stuff that you can't do while on your faith journey. I mean, major ones being like premarital sex is, you know, non-negotiable, but it happens. Like, you know, not everybody's perfect, but like that, drinking in excess, going to clubs, things like that. I mean, like you could go to the club. It's just not my scene per se. But there are so many things that you can do, and there are so many people out there who are on the same walk as you. So if you're feeling discouraged because you don't have any faith-based community, just pray on it. God will answer. That was one of the fastest prayers that God has answered for me, and I'm so grateful. But I just left Target. I was telling you guys that I was going to Target. I said to make sure there's nothing else in my teeth, because it was like right in the center, like this little like green black dot. It was giving that episode of That's So Raven. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that episode of That's So Raven, where she had something in her teeth and like they were retelling the story, and like she just had like that piece of spinach or whatever. Anyways, I just left Target right now, and I spent a grip, okay? And I mean, I've spent more at Target before, but like I don't like to spend money. I truly don't like to spend money like that. But I'm going to a bonfire tonight at the house of one of the girls I go to church with, and so actually one of my coworkers that was with me earlier today, she's also going as well, and I am bringing a s'more charcuterie board. So I literally just went in there, I grabbed all of this stuff, and I don't know the first thing about making a charcuterie board at all. So this is about to be literal chaos because I've never done it before, but we're gonna figure it out. So when we get into the house, I'm going to go ahead, put the charcuterie board together, probably like try and take like a 30-minute nap, because the bonfire doesn't start until about 7 o'clock. So I'm trying to get there at 7 on the dot so that I can leave around 9:30, because I'm not trying to be out super late. I want to wash my hair. I don't know if I'll wash my hair today or tomorrow, but ideally I'd like to have it washed tonight. I don't know if that's a thing, but I don't want to be out all night, so I'm going to try and get there as early as I can. Also, I slept on my neck really super wrong, and I feel like now the pain is like going down my back or like my shoulder, and it just hurts so bad. Like it feels like it needs to crack, but it's just very uncomfortable. So I'm just a little like it feels kind of like weird, like a pinched nerve or something. Also, while I was in Target, I had my AirPods in because I just get social anxiety and I just want to like tap out from the real world and just put my headphones in. And there was this guy, I noticed that there was this guy following me, but apparently he had been trying to get my attention for the longest time, but I had my music in, and so like I happened to see him out of the corner of my eye, and I like took my AirPod out. I'm like, hey. He's like, can I get your number? No, sir, get out of my face. And I hate to be like that, but no, please leave me alone. I was like, no, I have a boyfriend. We don't have one of those yet, but you know, that he'll never know. But then he was like, oh, like I don't see no ring. I'm trying to make you my wife. That was so sweet. That was really, really nice. Thank you for the gesture, but no. And then he was like asking me like, I don't see no ring. Does he treat you right? You got some time for me? Who cares if you're in a relationship? Let me be the better man in your life. Immediately, no. Immediately. Then he's like, oh, well, like, are you paying cash or card for this? And I was like, I'm not understanding how that's any of your business. He was like, well, I would cash app you so I could pay for it. I'm like, no, that's really truly okay. Really, honestly, truly, I appreciate you, but no thank you. And then there was this worker there at Target, and he was like, yo, bro, come here. And I was like, thank you, my getaway. So a huge shout out to the Target employee who saw this man was like trying to target me. Target, thank you so much for letting me escape. So yeah, shout out to you, appreciate you. You a real one. You a real one. Now I'm gonna go home. It's 4:23 and I didn't spend too much time in there, but I did spend more money than I like intended to, especially on just like a charcuterie board. I mean, it's a big board and it's coming home with me because I'm not leaving any of my stuff. Like, they could have the stuff that's on top of the charcuterie board, but the board itself is mine. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead, go home, get this done. I also need to figure out what I'm wearing today. I think I just want to be like super comfortable, super casual. I even bought, oh, it fell, but I bought a camping chair. It's like one of those like chairs to have. I don't really foresee myself like needing it a whole lot, but I think it'll be good because I don't know how many people she has there and I don't want to be fighting for spaces to sit. So I just bought one. I think it was like $24 at Target. So yeah. All right, let's go home. So we finished our charcuterie board, and I'm fully aware that it's charcuterie. I just think charcuterie is so funny. Aaliyah's face is so funny. But I just made it. It took me about like 20 minutes to do because I had to like unwrap all the candy and everything, but I have a lot of stuff on this thing. Shout out to Target for this cute little wooden board. You can find a lot of things at Target. I put on here a caramel sauce because I feel like people like caramel. I'm not huge on caramel. Some Oreo thins, the s'mores marshmallows that are shaped like squares. I use 2 different kinds of graham crackers. I have the regular graham crackers and then the cinnamon ones, some Reese's. I love the girlyyy chocolate ones like in their wrapper because they were different flavors, but they look the same. So I was like, might as well just let people take which ones they want. I also put on some Rice Krispies in case people don't like s'mores. Sorry, that was mad heavy. I have 2 little ramekins filled with s'mores trail mix, and then I have the Hershey's cookies and cream bar. I also have regular Hershey's milk chocolate, and then I have those little like straw thingies, the chocolate hazelnut rolled wafers, these ones. And I think that this is gonna be a hit. I have leftover graham crackers and I have leftover marshmallows. I'm gonna take all of that over there because I don't feel like, I only have 13 marshmallows on this platter, and I know that there's gonna be more than 13 s'mores. So I have that. I'm gonna bring those. And then also I couldn't find any skewers, but they did have chopsticks. So there's 50 count of chopsticks. So I'm just gonna like snap them in half, and then people can just use that, like one of them to roast their marshmallow on. That was all they had. So this is everything that I have. I don't know what I wanna wear. And my neck, like I have a crook in my neck and I feel like it's like shooting down to like my back/shoulder area. If you guys have any recommendations on that, please let me know. By the time this video goes up, I should be good to go, but just like in case this happens again, please feel free to drop any remedies or any solutions that have worked for you guys in the past. I've been using a heating pad, I've been taking Advil, I've been stretching. It's just nothing is helping. I think it's healing, which is why I like feel like it's like kind of like shooting downwards a little bit, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. But definitely just let your girl know. All right, now that that's all done, I had to cover it up with foil because I don't want like the elements and stuff outside to get to it. So I'm going to cover it with some foil, and then I need to figure out what I'm wearing. I'm about to text Claire and see what she's wearing, because if she's wearing sweats, I'm wearing sweats.
Hey! I'm so short. Somebody always be like, give me it.
Hi. Here's my pretty girl. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well. I'm here.
Well,
Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing?
We're gonna have a bonfire tonight.
But the fire didn't start yet.
So it's still loading, okay?
The bonfire is loading. But you say she had one job? You had one job. One job. You two. You all had half a job between the 2 of you. So we're just waiting for the fire starter, and then good morning. So it's Sunday morning and I'm on my way to church, and I'm currently wearing my gym clothes because I was having like a little bit of a mental breakdown this morning because I'm just like not truly like happy with how I've been looking. So I'm like, no, today is gonna be an active rest day. Like I need to get to the gym 5 to 6 days this week. And I was writing out a list of things that I want to do. Like I didn't want to do 75 hard. Sorry, I didn't mean to just jump in, but like this is just how my morning is going. I'm also late for church, but I was like, it's not gonna get fixed if I just like continue to overlook it. And weekend. I need to go to the gym, and I noticed that like my mental is just better if I go to the gym. So I was writing out a list this morning of things that I want to do. So like goals for myself this week. I think I want to do like, so I didn't want to do, so like I was saying, I didn't want to do 75 hard, but I was like, maybe I could do like 75 medium. I didn't want to do 75 soft, but I was like, no, I don't want to put like a number to it. I just want to create the goal for myself, like a weekly goal. So like reading 1 to 2 chapters a day of my Bible. That's the book that I'm choosing to read. I'm also reading Relationship Goals by Mike Todd. I'm rereading it and like finishing it because I didn't finish. And then drinking a gallon of water a day. And now I'm in between because I know that in 75 hard, you have to do 2 45-minute workouts a day. So I'm thinking what I'll do is like 30 to 45 minutes of cardio every day, and then I'll do like 1 lifting session. But I think I'll do them all in the same session. Like I won't go back to the gym. Like I'll just wake up early, get to the gym at 4 a.m. and then literally get done at 5:30 and then just call it a day. And then I have the rest of the afternoon or the evening after work to do it, because I don't want to be outside when it's late and like everybody's always at the gym at like 4 or 5 o'clock, because it's like, you know, everybody's getting off work. Another thing that I wanted to do was just like make sure that I'm eating my allotted number of calories, focusing primarily on my protein. And I think I have a really good like meal prep for this week that will help me reach that goal. The problem is I feel like I have to get 186 or something, 180 to 186 grams of protein in daily. And I just don't know how anybody gets that much protein in a day. Like, especially with like the allotted calories that you're supposed to have. I mean, no, granted, they told me that I should be eating 1800 to 1950 calories a day. So I guess technically it is doable. The problem is I don't make it that far. So this week I'm really challenging myself to eat 3 meals a day, which we'll see how that goes. But I wrote up my meal plan for the week. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Oh, get 8 hours of sleep, definitely drinking a gallon of water a day. And we'll see how that works, because you know, as a teacher, you don't really get coverage, so you can't really be paying. You can only go like in between classes, and you don't really have a lot of time. I think that's really it. But I had such a good time last night at the bonfire. We had so much time. The s'mores board was a hit. I love that. I definitely could have made a smaller board, but I don't know, like I'll see what's left over. They're gonna bring me back the tray today, because I was like, y'all can keep all the stuff on it, but I want my tray and my ramekins back, because that was, I mean, not that it was expensive, it was definitely not expensive, but I want it back so I can make more charcuterie boards. But I'm meeting everybody at church now. We were all struggling. Like I didn't even stay out that late. Like I think I got home at 10 o'clock, so I still stayed true to my usual like 9:30 time. I mean, you know, I didn't stay past that. I didn't wash my hair, which is why it's up right now, and that's on my list of things to do today, because I have picture day tomorrow at school. Completely forgot about it, and I was like, great. So I was gonna see how long can I stretch this ponytail. The answer is until today. So after church today, I'm going right to the gym. Then I'm gonna go grocery shopping. I'm gonna meal prep, and then I'm gonna wash my hair and just be chilling for the rest of the day. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, because my meal prep really even isn't that long. Everything could just be made in the oven, for real, for real. Am I gonna do it like that? Probably not, just because, you know, I like to show you guys like multiple steps and like just make the videos a little bit more aesthetic and all that. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But yeah, so I'm like 10 minutes late for church this morning, and that's okay, because at least I'm on my way. But listen, okay, you know how, okay, people on YouTube, I find like one of the reasons that I started my own YouTube channel is because I felt like I couldn't see myself within a lot of people's content, with a lot of content creators' content that they're producing, because one, they live these like lavish, luxurious lifestyles. I'm also on a faith walk, and you don't really see that unless you're following like true Christian-based influencers, right? And there are plenty out there. But when I was watching like YouTubers, like I was watching them and I'm like, I don't see myself in any of this content. Sorry, I'm driving at the same time. I don't see myself in any of their content. Like I don't see them, you know, walking the same path that I am and all these things. So I started my own channel, and I personally feel like y'all are just like, we are for lifers, because you guys have just seen so much. You guys have seen me at my most vulnerable, and even if you didn't know I was at my worst, you've seen it. Anyway, so this morning, right, there's something that I specifically struggle with, right, and it like keeps me in a cycle. It keeps me in this never-ending cycle. I do good for like 6-7 months, and then boom, we're back again. This morning I was watching a movie, and for whatever reason the movie triggered me. Like I didn't think it would, because it was like supposed to be like this thriller movie, but it triggered me for whatever reason. And so I was like, oh my god, like I know I should turn this off, but I didn't. So I'm watching the movie, and then I was like, let me just go to sleep. I went back to sleep and I woke up and I found myself like so triggered still, and God really like saved me. And I'm being so vague because like I feel like there are some things that I'm still really working on, and I just feel like when I'm ready to like speak on them specifically, y'all will know because I tell y'all all of my business. But there was just today, God just really saved me. Like Rihanna months ago would have just like given into that, and today I didn't. I'm feeling really, really great that I didn't, because I really prayed about it yesterday and God was like, I got you. And then I saw that today. Like I saw that and I was like, okay, all right, we can do this. Oh shoot, hold on. I don't know where I'm just gonna park at. There's always so much traffic around here, and my friend just texted me. She's like, I'm about to walk in. Sorry, I'm so crooked. But anyway, so God really saved me this morning, and it was just like, wow, I must be really, really close to a breakthrough, because I just feel like I've been so tempted lately. I've been like really wrestling with myself. I've been like experiencing everything all at once, and like God is truly keeping his promise, and he's just revealing things to me slowly, and I'm just like, okay. So I made an appointment to get to church today, because I was definitely gonna just do the live stream because I just wasn't feeling it. And if I had let myself like just give into that temptation, or just give into that trigger, I would have stayed in bed all day. Like I wouldn't have made it to church. I wouldn't watch my live stream. I just would have been miserable in my bed, just like sad. I'm just so truly grateful because like I'm out of the house. I made it to church, and even though I'm in my gym clothes, they're just gonna have to accept me as I am today. Usually I put on like my Sunday best, but today was just not that day. I need to make sure that I get to this gym. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in now. Claire just texted me, so she says she's on her way in. So hopefully she saves me a seat. All right, I'll talk to you guys after church. Where are we going?
We are gonna hit the left.
Okay, I parked this way too. Anyway, how you doing?
I'm doing good. You know, yesterday was like 70 degrees. Today's like, 45, 50. I'm just like, what's going on?
Yeah, it's like the weather's very bipolar.
Yes.
Hate that for us.
I think we're in a tundra.
It's just like very unpredictable. It's like yesterday you could wear like short sleeves, and now today it's like cold.
It's like
and rainy and windy, and it's like not. It's like not cute at all.
It's now like sweater weather is loading. It's here full time right now.
But then like tomorrow you'll wake up and it'll be like hot again. So it's like, how that makes sense.
It's that Katy Perry song, okay? You're hot, then you're cold, you're yes, then you're no. That's what's going on right now.
I'm crying. How'd you feel about church today?
It was good. Like I loved the illustrations that were given.
Are we going this way?
And I love that we were able to, like there was like different parallels that we were able to get. And I was just like, wow, like
yeah.
At times, like we make things so high and
be careful.
lofty.
There's a
Yep, I see it.
gross.
We make things so high and lofty.
Yeah.
And it's like so we don't ever get to reach it because we're just like, oh my gosh, that's what they do.
Yeah.
But now as adults, we become the they.
That part. Yeah, I think today's message was really good because like it was talking about like rebranding community and unity, and like not just saying that we are, that's like that I am the temple. It's like we are the temple.
Yes.
And I thought that was really good because like you don't really understand how important like faith-based community is.
Exactly.
And like how you guys really need to like rely on each other, depend on each other.
Exactly.
So like it was really good to just like get that feedback.
Community changes everything.
It does.
Because when I think about things in a very
How far down did you park? I don't know. I don't know.
Right here.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know my way around town. We look, I look crazy right now. We're washing my hair tonight.
She looks human right now.
Okay, let's go with that. Let's go with that. I look rough. What time did you end up going to sleep last night?
4:40.
You did too? Because people stayed until 4 o'clock, and I think that is bizarre.
Yeah, it is bizarre because I took 4 naps in the process of hosting. I was hosting with my sister, so she's able to stay up the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. So I'm just like, I'll literally be sitting there talking, and I'm just like, I'm fighting my sleep. I'm just like, I knock out, wake up, I'm like, ah.
No, for real. Like when they told me, when Sid said that she stayed till 4,
I was like, why? But Claire also said that she stayed until midnight, and I was like, why? First of all, me and Claire were supposed to leave at the same time. We were gonna leave at the same time. We are like, yeah, let's go. Like, make sure that we're like ready to go for church in the morning. Because the way I was really struggling this morning to like get up and get ready for church, and I left at 10.
Listen,
it'd be like that. So Nika just brought me back to my car. My nose is all red because where the mask was hitting it, but church was really good today. I felt myself like, I think I'm just like tired, so I kept like tapping out every like 15 or so minutes. I would like miss like 5 minutes of the sermon. I'm like, but I'm gonna go back and revisit some of the scriptures that he gave us today, because there was one that I think is specifically speaking to my situation right now. And it's like, I talked about this before, but I felt like I used to not read my Bible because I never saw myself within the Bible. Like, I never saw my specific struggles. But then when I stopped being so literal and just like started applying the word to like my situations, I'm like, oh, this definitely covers that. I think today we can do a Bible study tonight. I want to do another method. I think I want to do the sunshine method, because I really just like want to get a couple of translations and then like talk about how I can apply it to my life, and like how, you know, I can continue to walk in that, because I just feel like it's really important that you not only read your word, but that you also apply it. Because like, there's no point in reading it if you're not going to do it, like if you're not going to abide by the principles. Today's sermon was actually really, really good. I think we'll just like end with the Bible study, and then I'll move on to the next vlog, because I don't think this one's going to be that long. But a lot of you guys have been saying that you guys really enjoy a lot of my longer vlogs, like the hour-long vlogs, and me personally, I can watch an hour-long vlog, especially if it's a content creator that I really, really like. Like, I watch them for their personality, so like it's not really a chore for me to watch their videos like for a full hour and a half, because I could do it. But if you guys really want to see more hour-long content, I will definitely do that for you guys. As long as my schedule allows for it, I'll do it. But okay, my neck, or my like shoulder, back, neck, whatever this is like hurting again now. I need to take some more Advil. Advil does help it, but I just need it to like heal itself so I can like start lifting weights in the gym. I just don't want to do anything to like chance, you know, recovery. So, all right, let's go. Okay, so I promised another Bible study, and I'm really starting to love incorporating Bible study or scripture breakdowns in my videos. I've been getting a lot of positive feedback, so if you guys want to keep seeing them, I'll keep including them. So today I'm doing the sunshine method, which is a really creative way to do Bible study because it allows you to really break down the scripture and apply it to your life. Also, we're gonna forgive what I sound like right now. It's really late, but I definitely wanted to get this in for you guys. So the scripture that I'm focusing on today comes from Philippians chapter 4, verse 6, and it reads from the Amplified Version. Do not be anxious or worried about anything, but in everything, every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, continue to make your specific requests known to God. So the sketch of my son looks very much just like that, a sketch, but usually I use a ruler, but I don't have time for that tonight because I'm tired, but we're just gonna wing it. So once I place the scripture I'm focusing on in the middle of the sun, I'm going to draw 5 sun rays to separate each of my topics. Then we're gonna label each of my topics. So my first topic is translation, and I'm using the King James Version. The next section is the summary of the scripture within the context of the scripture. The next one is what I learned from reading, and the fourth tab is going to be an explanation. I personally like to use this as a way of explaining to myself how the scripture really speaks to specifically my situation. And then the last 2 are just application, and then I like to write down any challenges or vocabulary that need extra breaking down. So right now I'm going in and writing the King James Version or translation of this text. Feel free to use any other translation. I'm really just trying to get more comfortable with the King James Version. To be completely honest with you, it's still very overwhelming to me because I don't understand why they don't just like say what they mean. All these thous and all of that, like, it's just, I feel like it's unnecessary, but that is the closest to the most original text, so therefore I want to honor it by including it. So I'm just going in and writing the same exact verse, Philippians 4:6, but using the King James Version. So this is what we're looking like. I have 2 tabs filled out. First, the circle or the little sunshine, the inner part of the sunshine, and then the translation. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the summary. So I like to use the summary from research, and I research using BibleRef.com. I'll leave it linked down below in the description box. If you are new to reading your Bible, new to the faith, please go to BibleRef. It literally like dumbs it down for you. Like, I'm a person that I can't deal with the King James Version. Like, if I want to be frustrated,
I'm going to use the King James Version, but Bible Ref will give it to me in straight terms so that I get it. So now I'm just taking the time to read the summary, and then I'm just going to transfer it onto my notebook paper. So the summary of the scripture is basically just that since the Lord is at hand, or he's about to return, we should be setting our lives and thoughts in a certain way. And Paul talks about the contrast between anxiety and prayer, and he notes that we as believers shouldn't be anxious about anything. Now, this doesn't mean that we need to completely lack concern or that we should be careless in our way of living, but instead it just means that we shouldn't be fearful, paranoid, overwhelmed with anything, because we as believers have the opportunity to speak directly to God. We have the ability to call on his name and commune with him daily. And just knowing who he is, the creator of everything, he has all power and authority, and he's in complete control of every situation. So he's kind of just trying to put our mind at ease here a little bit. Now, please don't just take my word. I highly suggest that all of my girlies who are listening right now would pick up their Bibles and actually read for themselves and let the Lord really reveal to you what he has to say. You definitely should be going back to your own Bible and communing with God so that he can teach it in a way that you're able to receive it. I'm just giving you the breakdown from my study session. As I'm continuing writing, I just talked about a bunch of things. I took the summary from Bible Ref, but also I just think it's important that as believer, we just gratefully and humbly approach God. I think when you are mature in your prayer life and your Bible life, it includes thanking God for what he's done in addition to asking for help in the areas of need. And this is essentially just the way that Christians relieve or reduce anxiety in all areas of life. Again, I'm not saying that we are going to live a worry-free life, because who am I kidding? There are real things that we deal with, and sometimes when we don't get those answers, we get stressed. We also mostly all of the time require additional help from God because we can't do it on our own. However, it does show that addressing problems in our lives should just begin with prayer. Like, do not stay up and worry about it. While you're worrying, pray. The moment you feel it, pray. One thing I absolutely love about this entire chapter, even though I'm focusing on just this verse, Paul's appeal to the Philippian Christians regarding how they handle disagreements within the church was so eye-opening, because I feel like it's so important that we take his advice and focus on our ability to being able to fellowship with Christ, because the result is always, having that attitude of reasonableness. That way, when we focus on all of the positive things, we can experience peace through the power of God instead of just, being so disgruntled and allowing the enemy to harden our hearts. This whole chapter takes me all over the place, but this verse specifically just spoke to me because I just feel like there's just so much in my life that's going on right now that I'm anxious about, and it's like, girl, why? Okay, so moving on to the explain portion. This is my favorite part. You can really do this however you want. You could explain what the scripture means to you. I like to take this time and really just write to myself, like, Rihanna, this is what it means, and then I read it back and I'm like, oh, okay. So for me personally, like, without getting into too much detail, I just personally feel that when I spend too much time with myself and less with God, when I'm left to my own thoughts and abilities, I stress because I fall short in my flesh and its ridiculous desires. Like, my flesh will let me down any moment, anytime she gets. And somehow the enemy just always has this grip on me. Like, he allows me to get just far enough away before he starts to tug on these chains that bound me to him. When I was writing this, when I wrote the word was bound to him, the Lord was like, Rihanna, you were bound. Now you are anchored to the one who is able to keep you from falling. And so when I read these back, it really is like the Holy Spirit giving it to me again and again in a way that literally sets my mind at ease. I know I'll read it again in a couple of days when I find myself getting stressed and my mind will relax. But really, I'm just taking from this that instead of worrying about anything, worrying about my next slip up, worrying about my next fall, I should pray all the time because there's power and clarity in prayer. So this, like I said, could be anything that you want to talk about. I just like to explain it to me so that I get it, because your girl is very literal and she needs it to speak directly to her circumstance. And so that's exactly what I wrote here. Feel free to write as much or as little as you want. So now that the bulk of this is done, the only thing I really have left to fill out is application. And I'm not really going to get into too much detail, just whatever you need to work on, however you want to implement it in your everyday life, that's what you're going to write down here. I wrote down some goals like spending more time with God through prayer, worship, and meditation, beginning to pray the moment I sense fear and anxiety creep up, because you already know. If you are someone that deals with stress and anxiety or is easily overwhelmed, you feel it lingering. And then once it becomes too much of a heavy burden to lift, that's when you break. And then I also just wanted to allow myself to feel, because God gave me these feelings, but also not to stay in those feelings, but to cast those worries on him. So those were just some of the goals that I wanted to have for myself. And then of course for vocabulary, I put the word supplication because I just wanted to further confirm if I understood the word or not biblically. And essentially, if you don't know what that word means, I'm gonna tell you, because you know, of course, I love definitions. Supplication is essentially just a religious prayer in which you must entreat someone in power for help or favor. And so that is exactly what we're doing when we go to God in prayer. We are literally asking for the help of somebody who has the power and authority to change our situations and our circumstance. But yeah, this is going to be the end of this video as well as Bible study. I definitely love sharing these Bible studies with you, and I've been loving actually reading Bible stories and actually like learning what actually happens, because you know, sometimes I seem to forget how incredible the Bible is and the amazing stories that are told within them. And so I definitely want to start posting more of this content on my channel, but I hope that this could be a blessing to one of you guys. Remember, go to God for everything, worry about nothing, instead pray about everything. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Also be sure to turn on your post notifications, that way you can be notified every time your girl drops a new video. And until next time, babes, I'll see you in my next.